Hi students, this is Miss R. I'll be teaching your Applied Chem B course, and I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm not just a robot in the computer. You'll see me in Class Connect on Fridays at 1 p.m. Mrs. KJ designed this course, so you'll see her name and her face and her voice a lot in the recordings for this class. I am a chemistry teacher. I do have a chemistry license. I taught AP chemistry for MNBA. Last year, a few years ago, I taught core chemistry in conjunction with Mrs. KJ, and we'll be working together to teach this course as well. Let's talk a little bit about how to use the course itself. I'll show you some things on the screen in the course homepage. Hopefully you'll recognize what's going on here as the homeroom page that you've seen before. Here are the class announcements. And you should look at this first every week, every Friday afternoon. I will post a new announcement that kind of goes over what we're going to do the next week. If you want to know what you should do on a particular day, here's a calendar here. And here is a monthly calendar. You can do it in the day by day, but I recommend you put it in month view so the assignments don't drop off the bottom of the day. And this gives you a general overview of the course, and this will eventually be all filled out. If you do have some overdue assignments this first week of the course, it's because the calendar needs to be updated from last year, and I will get that done by the end of the week. My apologies if you were alarmed by any overdue assignments. So that's the plan area. If you want to see the calendar like this, go to Plan and hit Month. Let's go back to the class home where the announcements are. Another thing you need to know is about the content here. This is where you can find the readings, the Start Here module, which you'll need to know. Here's starting the year quiz. Here's the info quiz. They're also tied to the particular day. If you open a day, and I'll show you in a moment, you can often find the quiz. The CC recordings from last year will all be available, so if you want to see some CC recordings from last year because you want to work ahead or you can't make our CCs will be recorded as well. But if you do need to work ahead for some reason, the CCs from last year are all here. And here you can click on this link and it'll go to this topic. So we'll go back to the table of contents here. So that's the CC recordings. You can find those by clicking here. The course materials are here. Success in Chemistry, the syllabus, which you'll need to read for the Starting the Year quiz. Here's a statement on academic integrity. And if you want to download a calendar that you can print out and put on your desk, there's one right here as a Word document. Here are some important student resources. If we click on this, here are some cheat sheets that you can actually download and use on the test. These are the only quote-unquote cheat sheets that you're allowed to use on the test. We give them to you right here. You can use the periodic table, you can use the metric staircase, you can use the naming cheat sheet. You can't use anything else that's your own cheat sheet. You can only use the sanctioned cheat sheets. I'll go back here. Back in the content area, and here are all the modules you'll need for the actual chemistry. You can go to moles, and here is a recording of Mrs. KJ explaining some things. And there is a worksheet that you can do and correct yourself. So there's a lot of worksheets you can do and correct yourself to test your understanding, and then there's a quiz that you can only, of course, use a calculator, a pen, paper, and the sanctioned cheat sheets, the ones you can download from us, are allowed. You can You can ask me for help. I'll have to go clean up Mrs. KJ's name everywhere. All right, let's go back to class home. You click on the plan and you click on the day and you hit more here. The starting the year quiz will be connected here to the daily plan. And so you can just click on this and you will get to the quiz. And that's a handy feature. Clicking on the day, clicking more in the lower right hand corner of a day in the calendar in the plan, this plan area here, also may bring up a video of the day. I may post some helpful videos that are just off YouTube, not Mrs. KJ, but some quick little helpful videos. If you want to check your grades, you can click this. I'm not going to click it because I'm in teacher view and it will show everyone's grade. You can also click progress. So hopefully that's a great introduction to using your course page. If you have any questions, you of course can ask me. Remember to add me on Skype. My Skype information is right here. This is my Skype name, Beth_Robelia. Students who add their instructors on Skype and can instant message to ask questions often do much better in courses. So if you want to have a way to ask instant questions, that is a great suggestion. If Skype is a distraction for you, just turn it off until you have to ask a teacher a question. You can also call me here. My phone number is right here, and then there's school email as well. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, if you have any questions, Skype, phone, email. Bye-bye. Have a great semester. I'll see you in Class Connects on Friday. Remember, the first Friday is the school open house, so Class Connect will not happen this first Friday on the 9th.